I'm Chelsea.
I'm Ryan.
And we're the Gamesmiths, and we're getting ready to play one round of Raid. And Ryan's going to start us off.
All right, so start by drawing my card for the turn. And then I will open with a Norn to lead one of my boats, and I'm going to get to draw one additional warrior. And then I guess I will just kind of fill out this boat here. Okay. And then I'm done. So I could attack if I wanted to, but I don't think that getting 1 point is worth probably getting pretty wrecked, but I'm not sure. So I'm just going to make a boat of 4 and pass turn to you.
Can you remind me what was the rule about, like, multiples?
Sure. So you're going to start your turn by drawing up to 7 cards.
Right. Yeah.
So we'll start with that.
Okay.
And then if you have, so normally you need to have 4. You need to have 4 cards to attack with a longbow. But if you have less than that, so yeah, they must be at a capacity in order to attack, which is 4. But if you have some doubles, you can change that. So any longboat with 2 warriors of the same kind can immediately attack that turn. Any with 3 of a kind can attack twice in a turn, and 4 of a kind can attack 3 times in a turn. And then double can also attack 3 times in a turn. Or 3 times in a turn. Yeah.
Right. So if I were to go, like, that, and that.
So these, this is just a 2
Those
of a
are,
kind.
like, special. Okay.
They do have the same number, but they're different types.
Oh, right.
So everybody else, if they have the same number, they're the same type, except for the 10s. So you have a 2 and a 1, but you could, in theory, with all of these. So the first thing you do with your Jarl is you can steal 1 non-combined warrior from any longboat and place it onto one of your longboats. So you could just take one of mine. Yep.
Definitely want to take that one.
Yep. And so we'll do this one at a time. So you play that Jarl, and then that has to go onto one of your longboats. So you can either continue there, or if you wanted to, you could in theory start another longboat.
Got it.
Okay. Then.
So then that's technically playing this one, right?
No. You've just stolen it.
Okay.
So then the next thing then you can play your next card.
So I could play the Jarl.
The second Jarl.
Again.
So that would let you steal another thing of mine. I'm assuming the 7. And then you could either put that as the 4th card on that boat, which would then allow it to attack. So actually, since you have 2 Jarls, this boat can attack right now if you wanted to, since you have 2 of a kind. So if you wanted to, you could use this to start your next boat. Or you can make this a 4th one, but it doesn't really help you because that would just allow you to attack too. And you're going to kick my butt either way.
I'm going to attack with that.
Well, you don't want to do that unless you're done playing cards. You don't get don't get to attack until you're done playing cards.
So then.
Or I guess once you attack, that means you're done playing cards.
I want to play this one, the Valkyrie.
Okay.
So I kill 1 played warrior.
Okay. Assume you'll just murder the dire wolf.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll have the Valhalla be over here.
And then I'll go ahead and put this one and that one down.
Okay.
So I'm going to, the Troll for 6 and the Scald for 4.
Okay.
But I'm going to attack with this longship and just destroy that.
Okay, so you fight me and kill me there. You don't lose anything. This can also attack if you'd like. and you could send one of those at me for raid damage. Or you can hold on to it.
I think I'll
but
wait for now.
I
Think I'm good.
okay. So now I have 4 cards, so I'm going to draw up at the end of my turn. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm just going to go ahead and get my God card out of the way here. So I'm going to use Ragnarok. I'm going to destroy all longboats, including mine, but sustain 3 damage. And then
Wow.
I'm going to play Baldur, which is my God card, protected by his goddess mother. Negate any raid damage from using Well of Mimir or Ragnarok. So I'm actually going to use that without taking the 3 damage from Baldur.
So you're destroying both of these?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
And remember, you can do that once per game too. So I'm just going to put Ragnarok covered up with Baldur to show that I've used it, but I'm not taking damage from it. And then I think I might have learned a lesson. And I'm going to go ahead and put this 9 out.
Did you draw back up to 7?
I drew 3. Yeah, so I'm back up
Okay.
to 7.
Great.
And I'm going to put this 9 out. And then I'm going to put this this 2 out and this 2 out. And now this is ready to attack because I have 2 of a kind. So it can attack. And I'm just going to go ahead and attack this turn and send that 2 damage your way. Or send that 1 damage your way, I guess. So if you just want to start a pile of all the damage I've done to you, yeah, it's a good spot. And then that's my turn because I attack, so I'm done.
Okay, so now I draw 5? 'Cause I'm
No,
done.
3 is your max.
Oh, just 3.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
But you can't go over 7 in your hand.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, yeah, I came in real hot.
Who's Carl?
I'm not going to lie about that.
You did. You forgot about Ragnarok.
I sure did. However, I'm going to use my god and revive any warrior from Valhalla and place it into my hand.
Well, fair enough.
And I am going to take... I'm going to take the Jarl back into my hand.
Old Jarl.
Yep.
Seems good.
So I'm going to play the Jarl,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to steal your 9.
My giant.
Your
So you
giant.
don't want my Hoos, Carl?
I'm going to take your giant.
They're the loyal household servant fighting for their Jarl.
And I'm also going to play Ulfhedin
Okay.
and a troll.
Okay.
And I'm going to take you.
Sure. Goodbye, Hoos, Carl. You served your Jarl well.
So, yeah, that's my turn, I think.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that seems like fun. So, I am going to play a Jarl. And Jarl, your Jarl. Because it is uncombined. And
Wow.
combine it with my Jarl.
Wow. I forgot there were that many 10s in the deck.
To make a Jarl party. I was concerned that you were going to get all the Jarls. I was getting jealous.
I was trying
I
to.
just drew that one. I mean, it's a good strategy drawing all the Jarls, don't get me wrong. And then I'm going to play a Ulfhedin as well. And then I will... go ahead and attack because I have 2 Jarls, and I'll just attack your longboat, and that does not end well for you.
So
Okay, just wipe it out. So 10 beats your 9, 10 beats your 7, 7 beats your 6.
So it just all goes to Valhalla.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
And then I'm done.
Well, I'm gonna Jarl your Jarl.
You can't actually.
I can't?
It says you have to steal one that's
Oh,
not in a
'cause
combination.
yeah.
So there's 2. So
Well,
they
I
got
thought that had to do
Jarl
with the colors
protection.
too.
No, that's a
Dang
raid.
it.
That's for the raid parties. That means you can't be defended against. So you can pick that up if you want to hold on to that for later, maybe.
I think yeah.
And remember, you can use your oarsman to make any of your boats attack. So there's a possibility you could put together a couple boats and, go 2-on-1 and attack my guy. There's Ragnarok, but that seems a little drastic.
It does seem a little drastic. That's what I was thinking.
But I don't know what you're looking at in your hand. But there's a possibility, like you could use your Jarl to steal this guy and then maybe form 2 boats and 2-on-1 me, get like an 11 and a
Actually, yes.
17.
I'm gonna steal your 7.
Okay. You want to pair it with your Jarl or start a new boat with it?
I'm gonna pair it with the Jarl
Okay.
as well as another 7.
Okay.
And
So that allows that boat to attack right now.
increase
You can actually
the
already,
combination power.
if you want to, that would allow you to attack twice, if that's what you want to do.
But that's what, yeah.
You
Well,
can already
no,
attack
but that would
once.
already win, yeah.
Yeah, you can already
So-
attack once and you're going to beat me.
All right, attack.
Okay. So then I'm assuming you're going to go ahead and pair these 7s like that.
Yeah.
So this 7 can go with whatever. So you can actually pair it with the 10, and then I'll lose this one and you'll lose this one, or you can pair with the 7. We'll both lose our 10s, but you'll have 2 7s left over, which is all right.
What?
I'll lose everything and you'll have 2 7s, which is probably what you want to do. So I'm sorry. You were right the first time. I was just over talking. You want to pair your 7s together, right? To
Yeah.
team up on me? Okay. So 10 and 10, those tie. So those both go to Valhalla. And then 14 beats 10.
Okay.
So that's that.
Yeah.
Okay. I should play more cards. I only get to draw 2 this time. Oh, one of them was bad. That's good. Okay, so I'm going to play Norn to draw an additional warrior. No. I can do this. And then I'm going to do a 6, a 1, and a 1. And then I'll fight you. And it doesn't actually specify, but do we think it's okay for me to combine both of these ones with this 6 to make an 8 to beat you? Or do I have to separate them? It doesn't really specify in the rules. Boats
I would guess
off
if you think
camera.
about the flavor of a longboat, like 2 dudes can fit next to each other, but 3 maybe can't.
Okay. So if that's the case, I would change it because I don't want to lose. So, okay. So we might need some specification on that, but then I'll just go ahead and play an 8 and 2 1s. And then I'll attack your boat. And that'll kill your boat. Your turn. We're just killing each other's boats. I feel like I maybe should be trying to do more damage to you than I am. Well, I either have to have 2 boats or I have to have 3 of a kind to attack twice in a turn. And you just tend to do a pretty good job of like crippling my boats, so I can't attack twice any turn, and I can't build up enough of an army to have 2 boats to attack either. Really,
Yeah.
I guess unless I dump everything out, but then you'll just Ragnarok me because that's what I did to you.
All right. I'm gonna draw an additional warrior.
Mhm.
All right.
Giant for 9.
Attack.
Okay, so these will trade, and so I'll take your 10 and your 1, and you'll keep your 9 and your 8, and I lose everything.
Sounds good to me. All right.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Play a Norn and draw an additional. Not what I wanted. Okay, wait a minute. I think I'm going to do a thing.
Do the thing.
I'm going to do the thing.
Do the thing.
10.
Even if it wrecks me.
And it's not gonna, oh man. I think it's actually going to end up not being so hot for me next time. But we'll see. We're just going to see. All right, I'm going to do a 10, a 6. Oh man. I don't think this is right. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to do a 10, a 6, a 6. And I'm going to use one of my oarsmen. So that, oh no, because I'm just going to lose, well, I can lose a 6. All right, so I'll attack you. So I'm going to get two attacks this turn because I have 3 of a
Okay.
kind using the oarsman, basically. So my first attack is going to, you lose, oh no, but then you're going to keep your thing and I have to fight you again. Okay, then I'm going to do this. Screw it. I'm going to do that. That'll allow me to attack once. And since they're all blue, I can ignore your defender. And so I'm just going to send this dire wolf through to damage you. And now I'm done.
Okay, so the color that okay.
If they're all the
That's
same
how
color,
the oarsman. Okay.
they can't be blocked. Oh, I did it again.
Are you done?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I attacked. Taking less damage than I thought you would. I thought there's like no doubt I would use this. I'd take 2 damage to draw 2 cards, but that would tie the game. And so now I don't want to do it.
Yeah, I'm still. We're getting close to the end here, and I'm still not sure. Neither of us have made a second longboat.
Yeah.
I think maybe we need to be a little more strategic about that, but whatever.
Well, yeah, but it's dumb not to fight on your turn when you know you have the advantage. Like, what are you going to do? Wait for me to build a second boat and then kick your butt when you could beat me now? But beating me now means losing something. I don't know. I mean, I'm with you.
So,
So the oarsman kind of counts as, will allow it to attack basically an extra time per turn. But right now, any card would let you do that, really. So actually, depending on what you want to do, if you want to like beat my 10, you could lay that 4 down as its own boat and then give it an oarsman and double attack me, and it would be 13 versus 10 on that first card.
13.
Because so you could go like this, start a second boat, and then give it an oarsman, and go 2 on 1, and it would be 9 plus 4 versus my 10, and it would be 8 0 versus my 6, and it would be 5 versus my 0. So that's just an option if you want to like make that second boat, and then you would be left with everything actually. But then
All right.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah.
I haven't really given you any damage yet, which, like, I'm definitely losing on that front.
Yeah. I mean, the
So,
other
I'm
option is
not-
2. You can just go 4 and 0, and then that's of one color, and this one could just go through. Because now you have a ship. Now you have a longboat where they're all one color, so I can't block, and it has an attack this turn.
Yeah,
So
that's
doing
what I
that
wanna do.
would also
Here,
get some
take my
damage through to
4.
me.
Screw you.
So-
And then what does this go to?
That would just, I imagine, stay there as a 0 boat that
Okay.
I can murder at some point.
All right.
If you happen to have doubles like this, if you have another 4, or if you have doubles of
I
any
have
kind
a
in your
4,
hand.
but it's not the same color.
Oh, okay, yeah, that would screw it up. I wasn't thinking. Okay, so this gets through to me. I take 4 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Take that damage.
My turn. I'm gonna draw 2. No, well, actually, that works. So I can just go like this. Put that 9 there. And I can actually. Yeah. Go for it. See what happens. Okay. So I'm going to play a 10. Killed one played warrior. I'm going to get your
Rude.
giant there.
Rude.
And then I'm going to play a 9 and an 8 and a 5.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well,
And now both my boats can attack, and neither of them can be blocked. So I'm going to send you a 5
wow.
and a 6.
Thanks.
And now it's your turn.
That's great.
You're welcome.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna draw 2. Well, so, and I can add to these boats, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, well, first of all, I'm gonna play that, and
Sure.
I'm gonna kill. This one.
Okay. Dead Valkyrie.
And then I'm going to add this 4 and a 3
Mm-hmm.
to this one. And 2 3s to this one.
Nice.
And then, because
They
they're all
both-
the same color, then
They
they.
can both attack without being blocked, yes.
Great. So I'm. Let's see. 6.
Those are each only worth 1, so you're at 4.
Oh,
the score's
okay.
4 to 1
So-
right now,
okay.
basically.
All right.
This one's worth 2. Everything else you have is worth 1. Except the oarsmen, they're not worth anything.
Well, I'm. So I will give you this one. And this one.
Okay. I will take them. These are the last 3 cards. So I get to have my turn, and then you get to have your turn, and then we are done. So I am going to. I guess if this is my last turn, I've got one more Valkyrie to play. I guess I'll kill your 10. And then just go on. And then I have 8. I'll play. And then I'm going to use my second oarsman there.
Mm-hmm.
So these both have 3 of a kind in them now.
Mm-hmm.
So they can attack twice each turn.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to send you those 2
Thanks.
and those 2. You're welcome.
Well, I think it's pretty fair to say that I've lost at this point.
Yeah, I think I got it. But You still got to take your last turn.
Well, I
You
don't
still-
get to draw anything, so I'll just stick a 2 on there, and 1 on there, and another oarsman on there, and
You can attack me twice with
So,
that one
yeah.
and once with that one. So you can give me 3 cards basically. There we go.
cool.
Okie dokie. That's the final.
So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And I have 6.
All right. Well,
6
you
to
win.
10. All right. Well, that was the game. That was fun. Thanks, and we'll see you in game 2.